Good afternoon, ma'am. Good afternoon, classmates. My topic for today is about connect with your audience. It is vital to make a personal connection with the audience. Your ability to establish this connection can make difference between being evaluated positively or negatively, being believed or doubted, or delivering an effective or ineffective presentation. So let's move on to the 8 ways to get connection with the audience. Number 1, respond to what you see. Many speakers are very self-focused when they are on stage. Number 2, look at people a bit longer. Number 3, smile and have fun. Number 4, be personal. Number 5, refer to what they already know. Number 6, walk towards your audience. Number 7, compliment with the audience. And lastly, number 8, tell a story. Visually. Visually is a way that relates to seeing or sight. So this is the meaning of visually. So let's move on to the visual communication. Visual communication can be represented in the form of graph, a map, a chart, a Venn diagram, a pie chart or a model, a table, or even multimedia like GIFs or GIFs, videos, and images. So let's move on to the advantages of visual communication. First, words are describing, but they can be tiring to read through. Even listening to someone needs a visual aid to actually picture the information, especially if there are a lot of numbers involved. So next, imagine I am reporting to you about our company's sales numbers and I already relay every year's revenue to you orally. My information is useful as you get to compare the previous month's revenue with the next month. But the problem is to see the whole picture. It is hard to remember so many numbers. Next, even if we did, it takes significant mind space that is unnecessarily wasted on capturing information. The idea of visual communication is to make this capturing of information easier to the audience so that they only have to observe and draw inferences. So these are the common types of visual communications in the workplace include infographics, process diagrams, flow charts, roadmaps, charts and graphs, visual reports, presentations, mind maps. So let's move on to the meaning. And examples. So first, infographics is a collection of imagery, charts or minimal text and gives an easy to understand overview of a topic. So next, process diagram. It is a visual representation of one of your core business processes. It shows on a screen what happens as data processes from one task to the next until it's completed. So this is the example. The next is flow chart, a diagram of a sequence of movements or actions of people or getting involved in a complex system or activity. Roadmap. It is a long view of where your organization is going and how you're getting there. For businesses compressing of multiple departments, a roadmap prevents individual teams of being siloed off by clearly outlining the business future and each department's role in upcoming growth. So next, chart or a graph. Chart or a graph, it may be defined as visual presentation of data. Businesses use graphs and charts to help them convey information and to take say, to make sense of data. Businesses have wide variety of graphs and charts to choose from. So these are the example of charts and graphs. So let's move on to the next topic, intellectually. Intellectually is a way that relates the intellect. So this is the meaning. So next, there are 4 types of intellectual property to protect your idea. First, trade secrets, trademarks, copyrights, and patents. The first type of intellectual property right is a trade secret. All inventions generally starts as a trade secrets of the inventor. Inventors have an intellectual desire to keep their ideas secrets. To market your inventions, you should protect your idea with one or more of the other types of intellectual property rights, patents, trademarks, and copyrights. So, number 1, this is the meaning of patents. A patent is used to prevent an invention from being created, sold, or used by other party without permission. Patents are the most common type of intellectual property rights that come to people's minds when they think of intellectual property rights protection. A patent's owner have every right to commercialize his or her its patents, including buying and selling the patents or granting a license to invention to any third party under mutually agreed terms. Number 2, trademarks. Trademarks are other familiar types of intellectual property rights protection. A trademark is distinctive sign which allow consumers to easily identify the particular goods or services that a company provides. Number 3, copyright. Copyright does not protect ideas, rather, it only covers tangible forms of creations and original works. For example, art, music, architectural drawings, or even software codes. The copyright owner has the exclusive right to sell, publish, and or reproduce any literary, musical, dramatic, artistic, or architectural work created by the author. Number 4, trade secret. Trade secrets are the secrets of a business. They are proprietary system, formulas, and strategies or other information that is confidential and it's not meant to unauthorized commercial use by others. This is a critical form of protection that can help business to gain a competitive advantage. So that's all for today. Thank you for listening. Sorry for the other backgrounds na idaghang chicken. Sorry and happy weekend everyone. Thank you for listening. God bless.